Hey, hello everyone. This is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, which is September 17th. Also, a reminder that we do have a congregational meeting, congregational meeting at 10 o'clock for the council or the administrative council has some proposed constitutional changes, and they'll be bringing those up for members to vote on, people to ask questions about, and all that. But my message is, I think our goal, everyone's goal, is to learn from our mistakes. We hope to not make the same mistakes twice. Some of us are a little more hard-headed than others on how we have to learn and follow instructions and stuff like that. So how you have to learn your lessons to remember them, that differs from each and every one of us. But so my passage today, the actual title of my sermon is Warnings from History. And it's actually Paul giving warnings to the church in Corinth about their history, about their past. And it's a kind of a warning so they don't repeat. I'm going to be preaching on 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 1 through 5. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 1 through 5. And this is, again, Paul's kind of telling the church in Corinth about their history. Now, I would like you to, the rest of the passage actually goes to verse 13. So if you're doing this as your teaser video, you want to read chapter 10, verses 1 through 13. And what I want you to do is in verses 6 through 10, Paul gives some examples of things that happen and results that happen. What I would like you to do is see if you can figure out what actual events he's talking about. There's like 5 of them listed, I think. But, obviously it's from the history of the Israelites. But see, when he talks about these different instances where this happened and so many people died, or this happened, or they did this, or they did that, see if you can remember or find what stories that those references are talking about. Because that's also more of the Israelites' history. And anytime you hear a history and say, hey, 23,000 people died, you might want to remember what they did so you don't do that again. So that is the challenge. It's pretty straightforward. Depending on what type of Bible you have, might make it a little easier. Some Bibles will have write-ups explaining the references. But that's really what you want to try to do, is dig deeper into those 5 references of things that happen, to see if you can find where they happened in Israel's history. So the people in Corinth would understand it. The people in Corinth should understand their history, but we should also understand their history and see how that pertains to us. Because once you look at those 5 examples and what they represent as things that did not make God happy, you can try to see, do they still pertain to us today? Because I will be showing examples of the things that were happening in Israel's past, how the byproduct of that is still issues that we have in today's world. So that's your challenge. Hopefully everyone will dig into it, and I'll see everyone on Sunday. I look forward to it. Until then, take care and be safe.